Good evening and welcome to the Litchfield Recreation Commission meeting on tonight, Tuesday, September 9th. We'll start with a call to order. We've got Representative Leary.
Here.
I've got Secretary Justin Burnell.
Here.
Member Andy Ruggles.
Here.
I'm Chris Burns, the head chair. Peter Ames will be running a few minutes late. And absent with notification is Jeff Town, Judy Brennan, and Steve Weber. Now I'll ask everybody to please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God,
Indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Now we will open up public input. Oh, I'm sorry, no, we got to approve the minutes. So we've got minutes from our last meeting, which was August 26th. I did see that those went out, I don't know, a little over a week ago, I think.
Yep.
Everybody have a chance to review those?
Yep.
Any questions, concerns, edits, changes?
No.
All right.
Motion to accept. Approved.
Got a motion?
I'll make a motion.
All right, Bob.
Oh, I'll second.
All right.
You can have it.
No, it's all you, Bob.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstained?
Stay.
Minutes pass 3-0-1. Now 7:02, we'll open up public input, and you both you're all on the agenda, so we'll call you up in a few. We'll close public input and move on to the facility and field requests. We've got a request from CHS Soccer to use Sawmill for just one game. Came in a text message. The game was on the 5th, so it's already happened, but we did obviously grant that after checking with soccer and anybody else down there. Make sure the field was going to be open. Sounds like it went off just fine. So there's nothing to really vote on that. So we're good there. We've got some additions to the agenda. Late application from the LPA, 2 applications here. So we can go through those now. Ron?
Sure, yeah, thank you.
So we'll start with this first application, which is the use of, oh no, I'm sorry, this is the pizza party.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be on 9/20, from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the outdoor courts down at Sawmill Park.
Yep.
So,
Just what we've done like in the past. We'll buy pizza and what we'll do, requesting is to use the tables from Talent Hall. We'll get out and get them, put them back as we've always done.
Yep.
And just, fun time. Rec Commission's invited to join us. We'll be playing pickleball as well, so if you ever feel like you want to come down and learn, you're welcome to show.
correct.
Bring any family you have. So,
Isn't that a game for old people?
you know what? What's interesting, Bob, is it kind of, when I started in 18, and yeah, I always said that,
Yeah.
but what's fascinating is the amount of young people that are playing it now.
My kids ride their scooters there and play.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, they love it.
My daughter did. She rode down the other night, still got a cast on and everything.
Yeah.
Scooter and plays some pickleball.
Just
And
gotta
not to
keep on his
digress,
toes.
not to digress, but one of the things that's so great about pickleball is that it's relatively easy to get enough experience to play a game fairly quickly. But, you need to practice like anything else. But unlike some of the other sports where it takes a lot of, just to get so you have a fun game, if you like tennis, you're chasing balls more times than you're actually playing tennis. But pickleball, it's actually fairly easy to get to the level of recreational play that you can have some fun really quick.
Sure. All right, I'll take a motion to approve the pizza party on the 20th.
So moved.
I'll second it.
The only thing I would say is you'd probably have to use the tables out of the shed instead of in Talent Hall,
Oh,
because they're gonna be working in there. I sent out that email the
can
other
we
day.
get in the back door, you think?
You won't be able to get, there's no code on the back door, so the only way.
Oh, that's right,
Oh,
that's right.
yeah, you can't, and there's no key.
Yeah, there's no key, so the only way to get into the building.
I'd be happy to do that. Just, is there a key or something
There's
to
a
get?
combination lock on the shed.
What if he goes in now and grabs
You
them?
can go in now, yeah, they're not gonna start until
Or just
Thursday.
move them to the shed, however many you need.
Okay.
If you can do it prior to the floors getting done.
There's none in the shed now?
There are.
There are, but they're heavy.
They're heavy
They're
wood
the old
tables.
wood
They're
Oh, the old wood ones?
folding tables, but they're longer and they're wood, so they're heavy.
All right, do you want to give me the combination afterwards, or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, yeah, just, why don't you just email it to me?
sure.
Okay, thank you, but, yeah, we can do that.
All right. So I've got a motion, I've got a second. Any other discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstained, pizza party, it passes 4-0-0. The next application, also from the LPA, this is for the winter play at Talon Hall, starting on December 1st and going to May 31st, 7 AM to 4 PM, Sunday through Saturday each week. So I think the only issue there would be the work that's obviously going on in there is
Well, if you know,
until the first is what I was told. If
oh,
everything
yeah,
goes
yeah, no,
smooth.
we will, yeah, certainly,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, if everything goes smooth.
As you know, we are, and like the Saturday and Sunday request, as I think I put on there, is subject to, somebody else comes in there, they have the priority. We just looking to use it when it's not being used.
Yeah, I know basketball will probably want to get back in there again, and
Yeah.
not sure who else might be in there. I know soccer and softball, baseball have been in there in the past, so.
It's getting used a lot, isn't it?
Sure does, sure does. So, I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
All right, any other discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Great,
Opposed, abstained, passes 4-0-0.
cool.
Thanks, Ron.
Can I just, now that you're doing the floors, one thing that the board talked about is when they get restriped, you probably have no idea, but one court was striped originally full-size and the other was smaller. What we'd like to do, if we can, is stripe both of them the same size. And they're also lengthwise, they're offset a little, and that's so that the nets can pass each other.
Yep.
So lengthwise, you can go back in the same, but when they're striped, the width would be equal on the two courts.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably meet them down, well, I will meet them down there on Thursday morning to let them in. I can have that conversation.
Okay,
It's not wide enough to put them
no,
the other way, right?
no.
No, okay.
We looked at it, you can get the court in, but you don't have enough backspace, behind the line space. It's only 3 feet, 2 feet, and even a serve, you'd be whacking your paddle against, and you'd be running into the back wall too much. We did measure it for that, but.
Okay.
And one other observation, I was in there the other day, just putting it this way. I don't know if you have it on your list of things to do, there's a trim piece right on the front of the stage, that wood trim piece.
Yeah, I mentioned that to them, so
Oh, if they can fix that, it'd be great.
I'm hoping they'll replace
Yeah,
that.
'cause
If not, it's just a piece of bull-nosed oak that I'm sure we can get somewhere.
Yeah, I put some duct tape on it because it was really getting some splinters.
So I'm not gonna be doing anything, as far as refinishing goes up on the stage area.
Okay,
So if you have anything in there, I know, I think there's the pitchback, net that's in there from baseball. There's, the 2 volleyball posts. Some other stuff in there that we might wanna move up onto the stage.
yeah, we just got our box up there now.
Yeah, okay.
Is it an L screen?
Yeah, the L screen, yeah.
And just to remind everybody that we are collecting funds instead of making donations this year, with the idea of, contributing those funds toward resurfacing. In fact, I was just noticing the other day that the nets are actually starting to wear out. There's some pulling and cracking, so we'll purchase those and
The
replace
outdoor
them as
nets?
needed. Huh?
The outdoor nets?
The outdoor nets, yeah. Yeah, so we'll actually take care of that probably in the spring.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank
Yep.
you.
Great.
Perfect. Thanks, Ron.
Appreciate it, thank you, guys.
Peter?
How we doing?
Good, how are you?
Thanks for coming, Peter. Glad you could make it.
Nice, all dressed up. You didn't have to dress up just for us.
Well, you know.
Yeah,
All right.
anytime.
We'll move on to some new business here. First up, we've got the mural for Talent Hall.
You're up.
So if you could just state your name and where you're from and
Sure.
tell us a little bit about your thoughts.
All right, dear. My name's Gina Gu, and I live here in Litchfield.
I'm Stephanie Sproul. I also live in Litchfield.
Welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. This is an idea that we had. We like going to the playground over at Dara Pond, and we just noticed that the wall, like the paint.
Lacking.
Yeah,
It just was very big.
I've never noticed that.
You know,
it looks like it's like fading a bit, and we
Yeah.
thought it could be like a nice idea to have like
A mural
Yeah.
of some sort. Nothing. Well, she's the artist, not me. I'm just here for backup.
but then I use like AI just to kind of do something quickly.
sure.
So yeah, that's
That's the wall.
that's the wall. It's pretty big, and there's no bushes or anything. So it kind of was screaming for something. Just because everyone sees it and all the town activities are there, the Christmas
Yep.
party, the fall festival. So yeah,
Yeah, exactly that. We had reached out. I wasn't really sure like which committee this would fall under or like kind of where to start looking. We were talking with Jason Brennan. I believe he's in the Litchfield is it beautification or
Well, he does beautification. Yeah.
Okay,
he's on
and
the
conservation.
committee.
and he was saying that this was built years ago and initially didn't have any paint, and then they ended up painting the cinder blocks. So something new and updated could be nice. Let's see.
you can skip that. It's just
And then we just did like a rough outline about like the different stages for the mural. On the previous slide, I worked as a high school art teacher. I originally lived in New Jersey and then moved up here. Right now I'm home with my 3 kids. So
just looking for a good project.
yeah, I'm looking for a project. And yeah, we did murals at the high school that I worked at. They weren't as large as the rec center, so that's why I'm definitely open to opinions and ideas
Of size.
from the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, we primarily worked inside the school. We'd paint on plywood and then mount the plywood to the cinder blocks in the school hallways. So step 1 would be to create the design, primer for the wall, gridding, and then outlining the design. So that would be initially in black and white. And then the final step would be painting, which would be like paint by color. Depending on the size of the team that's doing the mural, it's the easiest way to kind of
Get it
have an
done.
understanding of yeah, which color goes where. Let's see. Also, because of like the for the project, there's some cost that would be involved. So one would be like the primer for the exterior wall, the final paint colors. And then we just added a couple of things like paintbrushes, rollers, and the trays for painting. And then we can chat a little bit. This was really rough. We just kind of like typed the prompt in just to kind of have something created that we didn't spend too much time like designing. by hand.
Yeah. So we just had some ideas of adding some of the main points in Litchfield. So obviously ice cream, the Highland cow, which is very popular. All the kids love the Highland equestrians. And just like the outdoor field and the little golf because of the 2 golf courses in town. So just tidbits that kind of pull from different places in town, put into kind of one picture. But like she said, this was just a quick kind of pull together. But I don't know. I'm not sure what the next one. Oh, that's her. So that's what she's done. It's kind of. Well, you can explain.
Yeah, so this one, it was like a project for the senior art students, and they basically everyone would design a mural, and then they would vote on which one they wanted to do for the senior mural, And then the senior art students would all create the mural together at the end of the school year. So the lead designer, she would like choose, or he or she would choose the color, and then they would all paint it together. So it was like a group effort.
So our thought was, as far as like volunteers go, we were thinking maybe some of the art students at the high school would potentially want to help out with it. Because I do believe they need about 20 to 40 hours of volunteering. I'm not sure if that's still the case. That was what I heard last year. But I thought that might be something fun that they might want to be involved in, especially because she used to deal with all the high school students. But it was just like a thought of some people who want it. And then we're also part of Spirit of Litchfield, so we're part of that community too. So we were thinking we could have some of them help out with that as well.
Yeah, we haven't reached out to like Campbell High School or anything like that. Just kind of like an initial like early stages. Just a thought.
Just a thought.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Nice job. I think that the one you did there in New Jersey was pretty cool looking.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, she's
I
a
love
really good
those
artist.
designs already, like
Yeah.
the two that you have there. I think they would be awesome, personally.
So I guess a few questions. Obviously that wall is pretty massive.
Right.
How big are you thinking?
So that's the thing. I mean, I think we don't want to do it too big just because that would be like just a huge project. So depending, I mean, you would know better than I would in terms of size, but
Yeah. Because we were talking before too about like ladders. Jeff had emailed me back and he mentioned that there's a splash zone at the bottom of the wall where it's like,
as you can see, you can kind of see where the dirt lines are. So he had said that if we did a little bit higher and then maybe incorporated like the dirt on the bottom to kind of blend in with whatever design we did. But I definitely don't think we'd want to stretch all the way down the whole way just because that's, like I said, that's huge. But something we just, again, just ideas.
Okay.
yeah, definitely open as far as like size goes,
Yeah.
design.
I think Bob, you might know better than me, but I think the discoloration at the bottom is more from trying to erase graffiti, right?
Oh,
And
really?
there's dirt at the bottom. Well,
Down
there's
here?
Oh,
definitely
okay.
dirt at the bottom
Well,
where it
there's
comes
mold
off of
and
the
mildew
roof.
down there for sure.
Okay.
It's yellowed. I think that's from trying to clean up graffiti.
Oh, okay.
This is,
I
this is
see.
from cleaning it up.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
don't know why I thought that was all dirt.
No, there's definitely
But
dirt
there's
at the
definitely
bottom.
dirt on the
Okay,
bottom.
the very bottom. Okay, I see.
That's mildew growing on the,
Got
on
it.
the block there.
I mean, the good news is we have a painter that knows what he's doing pretty well right here, so he can definitely take a look at that and let you know what
I can get you his number.
it's not. I know there's, I guess, so as far as the material goes, what were you thinking as far as that? Is that something you're looking to donate, or are you looking for us to provide, or?
That's a great question. Like this
Fundraise?
is
Yeah, well, yeah, I was thinking maybe fundraising was what my thought was.
yeah.
Because except we've done that in the past with Spirit of Litchfield, we've done fundraising stuff.
Yeah.
So
And I feel like being in Litchfield, the community is very like, it's very nice to see everybody work together to like come up with certain things. Like the pier into the Dara Pond. Like I remember like just seeing that on the Litchfield WhatsApp group and then like seeing it in person. I was like, oh wow, it feels so like, it's like, oh, like something that was like always there or something. Like it felt so nice to kind of walk and like be on top of the water.
I feel like people would be interested in something like this. Like I said, just because so many people are using that area. I mean, I'm there with my daughters all the time using the playground.
Yeah,
So.
obviously it could use some freshening up.
Yeah, something.
We haven't done it ourselves mainly because of budget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why fundraising might be a good idea. And like I said, because if we drew up a design, like something a little bit more permanent versus what we already quickly came up with, and showcase that, people might be interested in something like that. But
So is your vision something maybe in the springtime?
yeah.
Okay. So I think, Bob, there's some work that needs to be done to the outside of the building before paint, right? The chinking and everything of the
Oh, yeah, you'd have to fix it. You'd have to power wash it as well and remove all that mold and mildew and stuff. Yeah, there's a little bit of work. It's not overwhelming, but it's a little bit of stuff.
Well, it is a little timely. I did receive an email just today from Kim. The New Hampshire Department of Corrections is looking for some work for their residents to probably put some painting and stuff like that. So they're looking for indoor work for the winter. But it might be worth reaching out to them to see if they might be able to help, at least getting the building, you know, a fresh coat of paint on it, ready for
Ready.
that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what that'll take, I'm not sure off the top of my head, but it could be worth a conversation for sure.
Okay.
Kevin Lynch is a good guy to speak to about that. He used to get them for the town all the time.
Okay.
Used to get them.
I guess they're working in Hudson on some projects right now, so they reached out to Chief Nickel.
Mhm.
No, I love the idea personally. I mean, I love the work that you put into it already, and I fully support it.
Yeah.
I don't know how others feel, but
Yeah, no, fantastic. I think we've been trying to plan for like refinishing the hall for a while now, so, fantastic, if we can make it work. Yep.
Yeah, I agree. I think both designs are they're both a little different, but they're unique. They'll you know, address the features of the town really well, and you know, it looks like you've done some of this in the past, so you know what you're doing, and it's not gonna look like my kids did it.
No.
although
She's
maybe
good.
your kids will help.
A bit more paint will get on my kids than on the wall if they're there. All right, well, I don't think there's anything we need to vote on right now, but,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, as things progress, you know, if you start to plan for this, you're welcome to come back, let us know where you're at.
Perfect.
and,
Good start, though.
Yeah, we can
Thank you.
figure some stuff out.
I was curious as far as next steps go. So, as far as your opinion, like, should we be reaching out to, like, maybe the art department at Campbell High School? Would it be okay if the Campbell High School students were painting over, like, let's say if this does get approved in the future, like, who would be able to paint, who wouldn't be? Like, what would that?
Well, I think it would depend on the height off the ground, first of all, and if there's
Right.
staging or something like that for, you know, I would think you'd need something fairly substantial, so you're not climbing up on ladders trying to
Right.
do a spot, and then,
Yeah.
but I would think the school would have to sign off on it,
Okay.
you know, and then,
Okay. So we could reach out to them.
When do they do their senior and sophomore projects? Do you know when that is?
I know I have a couple sophomores working for baseball right now, doing stuff.
So it's this
So
time of year.
it's throughout the entire year.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think they say to target freshmen in the spring, so
Yep.
the spring,
That makes sense.
reaching out to the school, because they're gonna start to
Next
think
year.
about what their projects are for sophomore.
Sophomore.
Yeah.
But
Same
then
thing
you
with
also-
juniors. Last minute people too, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we should reach out.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good place to start.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
All right, we'll move on to old business. First up, we've got the field maintenance contract. So, Andy, we took what you put together,
Yes.
sent that off to Kim to take a look at. She had a couple of suggestions, some stuff to.
anyways,
add,
fine.
Which is verbiage as
Thanks.
far as the opening and everything goes. The only thing that's kept us from putting it onto the website now and posting it is that in the document, it's got the opening for Friday the 3rd at 7 PM. So Kim doesn't think we'd want to do that, mainly because nobody
I
will be here.
just had
Yeah.
switched it.
Okay.
It should have
From
been
the last
noon.
time?
Should have been noon, I
So,
think.
yeah, her thought was if we have it on a weekday, we can do that day, we can do that the 3rd, and
Yeah,
Really, like
whatever
11.
whatever she thinks
they
for.
close at 12, so, you know, if they
Yeah.
open right at 12, then it'll only take
Yeah.
like 5 minutes, but they can take the bids, they can open them.
Yeah.
They can put them into the portal and everything and send it off to us, all itemized, so. I think that's the way to do it that day, but we wanted to figure out a time.
Yeah.
Is everybody good with that day, the 3rd, opening?
Yeah.
So
So, yep. They open it, send it to us, and none of us have to be here at 11 o'clock.
We wouldn't have to be here, no, that Kim and Karen can open them. If I'm available, I may come down for it. I think I was at the last one.
I was at one of
3
them
years
one
ago,
year.
or maybe even 6 years ago. It was,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be away that Friday, so.
Okay.
won't be.
if I'm around,
I was trying to just put it to a date that was right before a meeting.
yeah.
So our next one would be
We
the,
gotta open them publicly, so that's why she's saying 7 PM on a Friday. Nobody will be here and nobody will wanna come
Yeah.
down for it, so. So that can work. We'll do.
Yep.
We'll call it noon on that day.
Okay.
All right, facility request form update.
They toss this on here because last meeting we discussed putting a checkbox, and are we doing the checkbox for coaches being background checked? Did we want to table that till the Board of Selectmen make their decision on the volunteer policy?
I think it's a good idea to have it on there just to cover us, and the town. It can't hurt to put it on there regardless of what happens with the volunteer policy. I mean, they should all be background checked regardless.
Yeah, 'cause the clubs have their own thing on that, right? So,
Yeah, so all we're asking is them to confirm that they have their own
Yep.
thing, I guess.
Yep.
So I think, are you able to update that, or was it Jeff that was doing
Jeff's
that?
been doing
Jeff's
it.
been doing it?
Yeah.
All right. Jeff had that. All right, facilities inspection due the 31st.
Yeah, so this was, so in the portal I sent out, just so everybody had, it is a folder on the drive. Today, Roy Memorial Park was done. I shared that information last meeting. While I was at Sawmill following up on whatever Friday, last Friday, I just walked Sawmill as well, completed that. And then in that file, I just included some pictures of the inspection items I called out. So if there was anything that was deemed something I wrote on the inspection report, I just included a picture of it. So in this instance, this is Sawmill. We got to clean up the, so.
Okay.
So it's in there. We have to do one on all of our parks and facilities. So I don't know if, Andy, if you want to just take the 2 baseball fields while you're down there and just document any concerns.
okay, for insurance concerns.
Well,
Just anything in general
anything in
that
general.
needs fixing or cleaning up.
Okay.
And then Sawmill's done, so we just got to do Brickyard. And
Does the river access fall into that?
yeah, I think it would hurt just to walk it, but
Okay.
no, I don't. So I mean, I could
So-
take Brickyard and.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
So then we'll send that off to Kim, because Kim was looking for that by the end of the year. So
Okay.
that's why that 12/31's in there.
Thank you for putting that together. All right, the HVAC Talent Hall updates, so as of this weekend, the roof is up. It stood over the storm, so
yeah.
I think we did okay. And the other improvements have been made down there as well. We replaced the broken board along the basketball court, added some signage for parking, no parking, and, you know, the loading and unloading zones. So that stuff's all been taken care of. I do have one extra no parking sign that Judy had. I wasn't sure whether we could put that down there if there's another property, but talk to Judy about that when we see her next time. Update on the concrete pads. So the work order's been sent to the highway department for that. Not sure if there's a time frame on that yet, but the ball's in their court. The Talent Hall floor update, I sent out the email the other day, so
Yeah.
they're looking at starting the repairs this Thursday. They're gonna continue to work right along, start sanding on Monday. They'll sand everything down, they're gonna put their finish coats on, and then come back and stripe it after that stuff's all dry, so as of right now, it looks like Talent Hall is gonna be closed and off limits starting this Thursday until October 1st at the earliest. If there's any change on that, we'll keep you up to date. We've asked some of the leagues that keep their equipment in there to, if there's anything they need during that time frame to go and get, because they won't be able to access the building.
Did we send that off?
I did, yeah. I think that's it inside of Talent Hall. The only other thing that they need is dedicated power for their sanders. So I sent them, I was there the other night, I sent them some pictures of the breakers. They're gonna probably just tap right into those to do that. He has an electrician that can do it.
Is it, do we have 220 there? Because most of them use 220 sanders,
I don't know.
you know.
Not at
Maybe
all.
if they had an electric stove, they might have had a 220, or a water heater, electric water heater.
They'll go right into the panel.
Yeah.
I know they took my panel off when they did my floors.
Did they?
Yeah, they just hooked right on the bars.
Oh, okay. That'll give them plenty.
Okay. Volunteering shirt update. Steve sent out an email earlier today. It sounds like they've been ordered. 16 short sleeves, 8 long sleeves. They were able to get the logo converted to the vector format. Shirts have been ordered. No ETA yet, but we'll have those hopefully for the next project. One other thing I'd like to add is for the roof over the heating unit. I did approve the purchase of some additional supplies, some ratchet straps and stakes and so forth, to help secure that so it doesn't blow away in the winds. So I went down and bought those on Saturday after we were done with the project. Got some sandbags, put them on the base, and a set of straps and some bolts to keep them all, keep everything tied down. So it's connected to the fence that's there now, so I don't think it'll be going anywhere. So I'd like a reimbursement of $64.19 for supplies for that.
I'll make a motion to reimburse Chris for, what was it,
$64.19.
$64.19.
Second?
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstained? Thank you. Passes 401. Stop showing up late because it always throws the math off. I always have to think about it. So moving on to other business, not much. We've got emails for September, Peter, October, Justin. Our next meeting dates are September 23rd and October 14th. Is there anything else anybody would like to add?
This said Peter came in a little bit late, but looking really dapper.
Sharp.
I'm
Collar's a little.
sharp. Just look at the cufflinks. Look at the wrist jewelry.
You know, they after Labor Day, it all starts again, right? Like you have to show up and do the whole thing. So it's, yeah. But thank you for noticing. Yeah.
Dress for the job you want, right?
Right. That's right. Well done.
All right, I'll take a motion to adjourn.
So made. Seconded.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstained, we are adjourned 5:00. Thank you very much, have a great night.
7:34.